This video is a breakdown of 5 best investments you can start in Kenya. Good thing about them, you don't need to be there to earn. Remember, an investment that requires your availability is not a business, it's basically a job. In this case, you're just going to invest your money and enjoy your profits from home. Isn't that interesting? MJ DeMarco, in his book, The Millionaire Fast Lane, says that money should work for you, not you working for the money. Have you ever thought of starting out an investing journey, but you keep on hesitating? Maybe your paycheck is small and you wonder how or where to invest? Or you just like me, I used to think that investing is reserved for people with big salaries or income. When you're starting out, it's not about how much money you invest. It's about mastering the habit of saving and investing consistently. Kenya has a diverse economy, which gives investors several investment options that can provide financial security and growth. These are the best 5 easy-to-start investments in Kenya. The last one is by far the most profitable and life-changing investment. Subscribe. The first one is money market funds, or MMFs. Money market funds is a scheme that pools money together from many investors, then invests them into selected portfolio of various securities to achieve objectives or the trust. In turn, the investors get rewarded in form of interest. To invest in money market fund, you need to open an account with preferred fund manager. Examples of MMFs that recorded the highest return on interest last year were Etika Money Market Fund, Saiton, Apollo Money Market Fund, and Wealth Money Market Fund, and Madison Money Market Fund. Money market fund is a low-risk investment scheme that makes it a safe investment for a beginner. In addition, you can invest as low as 500 Kenyan shillings. This kind of investment enjoys an annual average rate of 8 to 11%, and you can withdraw your money anytime you need. However, it's important to understand the investment you are getting into. If you can't explain an investment to a child, then you haven't quite understood what you want. So how do money market funds work? 4 different parties are involved in the ecosystem of a money market fund: a fund manager, a custodian, a trustee, and an auditor. Let's have a quick check in each of these parties. Number 1, the fund manager. He is the Capital Markets Authority, licenses and regulates this registered company. The fund manager creates an investment portfolio and makes investments on behalf of its investors. Number 2, the custodian. A custodian, often a bank, keeps the money on behalf of investors until the fund's management makes an investment choice. The custodian then releases the investment amount per the fund policy. Number 3, the trustee. The trustee ensures that custodians and fund manager are held responsible for the decisions made surrounding the fund. They watch for financial misconduct and act as MMF's watchdogs. Number 4, the auditor. Auditors review the fund's financial statements. Investors then use this to assess how MMFs perform. Because of their extensive oversight, MMFs are considered a low-risk investment option. It is, however, essential to consider the identities of various service providers before choosing which MMF to invest in. Check the link in my description below to get started. Let's talk about the second investment, and that is number 2, government bills and bonds. Did you know that the government borrows money from the public to fund its projects? Now you know. This is done through issuing treasury bills, which are short-term, below 1 year, and treasury bonds that are long-term investments over 1 year. This scheme is suitable for beginner in investment since it is a low risk and return on interest is as high as 14.5% annually. Investments in government securities are done through the CDS account, link in description below. Either through the Central Bank of Kenya or a local commercial bank. You can start investing with a minimum investment of 50,000 Kenyan shillings for treasury bills and a minimum investment of 3,000 Kenyan shillings for treasury bonds or M-Akiba. Some of the benefits of treasury bonds include: number 1, security. Treasury bonds are units of government debt, meaning you are investing in the Kenyan government. This makes the asset a secure investment for both retail and institutional investment. Number 2, consistent and regular returns. Most treasury bonds carry a semi-annual interest payment, allowing investors to receive returns every 6 months. Number 3, flexibility. Through the varying types of infrastructure bonds issued by the government, investors have room to invest in bonds that suit their specific investment needs. The third type of investment is fixed deposits. Fixed deposit is an investment provided by a bank in which a customer deposits a specific amount of money for a certain period and is paid an interest at a competitive rate. It is suitable for someone who wants to start investing because you can invest any amount of money. It is risk-free and guarantees fixed returns. When it comes to investing in fixed deposits, you need to open a bank account with a commercial bank. There are various commercial banks in Kenya, but these 5 banks have consistently given higher interest rates: Cooperative Bank, Kenya Commercial Bank, National Bank, Barclays Bank, and Equity Bank. You can also invest in number 4, dividend stocks. Most investors like dividend stocks because of the fact that they can provide a steady source of income with little or no work, much like interest from a bank account, but with greater potential for return on investment. When you invest in dividend income, the magic of compounding increases your returns. Dividend stocks refer to publicly traded companies that allow you to buy shares, hold them, and then sell for a profit when it suits you. A portion of their profits is paid to shareholders, which can be done monthly, quarterly, or annually. These companies usually are listed by NSE, Nairobi Security Exchange, and some of the best dividend-paying stocks in Kenya have a dividend yield rate above 11%. They include Kabaseed Investment, Bamburi Cement, Williamson Tea Kenya, NCBA Group, I&M Group, and Standard Chartered Bank. The last and the most profitable investment is number 5, savings and cooperative societies of Kenya. SACCOs present many economic benefits to their members, among them getting low-interest loans, return on investment through dividends, and instilling saving culture. The minimum monthly contribution for a member could be as low as 1,000 Kenyan shillings, therefore suitable for investors with little earnings. If you want to join a SACCO, you must pay a registration fee, which is mostly 1,000 Kenyan shillings, but depends on the SACCO. To become a member, you must pay a minimum prescribed number of shares. This is payable either in lump sum or monthly installments, depending on the amount. Each SACCO has a minimum amount of money that you will deposit monthly. These deposits are non-withdrawable, but multiplied to give you a loan. Example of SACCOs that paid the highest interest rates on dividends last year include Nyati SACCO, Magadi SACCO, Tower SACCO, and Mombasa Port SACCO. No matter what financial stage you are in, investments are blessings in disguise. Whichever investment decisions you make today, it determines your future financial freedom and independence. If you are a new investor wondering how to go about investing, consider the ideas in this video to empower your financial decision while making investments. Subscribe. I'll see you soon.